What if the only thing standing between you and your true value is where you are right now? Most people go through life feeling overlooked, underpaid, or unappreciated, not because they lack worth, but because they're in the wrong environment. In this video, you'll discover a powerful story that reveals how this same person can be seen as worthless in one place and priceless in another. Once you understand this, you'll never look at yourself or your situation the same way again. So don't miss this, because it might change how you see your entire life. A father called his son one evening. In his hand was an old watch, which was scratched, faded, and worn by time. He said quietly to his son, "This watch was given to me by your grandfather and his father before him. It's nearly 200 years old." He paused, then looked his son in the eyes. "I want to give it to you, but before I give it to you, I want you to do something. Take it to a jewelry store. Tell them you want to sell it. Don't argue, just listen and come back." The son nodded and left. He walked into a bright store filled with shining gold and diamonds. The watch in his hand suddenly felt small. The shop owner examined it quickly. He shrugged. "It's old, not really our style. I can offer you 150 pounds. That was it. No curiosity, no respect, just a number. The son felt disappointed, but he went back home. His father listened, then said calmly, "Now go to the pawn shop." This time, the place was darker, rougher. The man behind the counter barely looked up. He grabbed the watch, turned it over once, and said, 10 pounds. Take it or leave it." 10 pounds. The son felt something sink inside him. How could something his family treasured be worth so little? He went back, more confused than ever. The father looked at him and gave one final instruction. "Go to the museum." The son hesitated, but went. This place was different, quiet, respectful. The curator took the watch gently, like it mattered. He studied every detail, every mark, every movement. Minutes passed. Then suddenly his expression changed. "This," he said slowly, "is an extremely rare piece. Do you have any idea what this is?" The son shook his head. The curator looked at him and said, "I would pay 50,000 pounds for this to place it in our collection." 50,000 pounds. The son's heart started racing. He rushed back home. "Dad, you won't believe this. They offered $50,000. The father smiled, but not surprised. He placed his hand on his son's shoulder and said, "Remember this moment for the rest of your life. The right place values you the right way. Never let someone else decide your worth based on their limited understanding. Just because one place doesn't see your value doesn't mean you don't have it. It simply means they're not the right place for you. In life, you will meet people who underestimate you, places that ignore you, rooms where you feel invisible. And if you're not careful, you'll start believing them. You'll start thinking you're only worth 10 pounds, when in reality, you're priceless. So don't stay where you're tolerated. Don't beg to be recognized. Walk away. Find the place where your story matters, where your presence is valued, where your worth is seen. Because your value never changes, only the place does. If this story resonated with you, take a moment to like the video so more people can discover it. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so share your experience in the comments by writing, "I know my worth." If you think someone in your life needs to hear this message, send this video to them. And if you enjoy stories that reveal deeper truths about life, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one.